Greetings and salutations, folks. I'm Josh from Layzee Acres. Thank you for tuning in. We've got the world premiere of the 2026 Winnebago Thrive, model number 22 MBH. It's a front Murphy bed, side slide, double over double bunk unit, weighing 5,800 pounds. Awesome new model here from Winnebago. Fantastic unit. Remember, Aikido is only effective if you're fighting house plants. And I'm here with my friend, that Dutch bad boy, Brendan Handelmeyer, on the camera today. Brendan?
What's going on, happy campers, future campers, and fellow salespeople? Thank you so much for tuning into your favorite RV YouTube channel in the world. If you don't mind hitting that like and subscribe button, we greatly appreciate it. Winnebago, you keep knocking it out of the park. We appreciate that. We're on all the social medias. Enjoy the Thrive.
Right on, Brendan. We are super excited for this product. Winnebago is going to be the big mover and shaker over the next couple of years. Here at Layzee Acres, and the exterior of this guy is just stunning, right? So that black aluminum skin with that massive front windshield. The way they do the belt molding down in through here is extraordinary. There's no like molding down in through here. It just goes seamless. The white matches with the white. It's such a clean unit. We have our front power jack, 20-pound propane tanks, battery in a box location there. These LED light bars built in to our front corner mold, so it looks mean at the campsite or going down the road. We're going to have a massive pass-through storage here, Brendan. So passing right through to the other side, plus giving us this storage here down the sides. And then you can see these are even big doors to get your camp chairs in through there, slam latch doors. We do have solar on the roof. And then just in case you want to add a little more, you can do that here on the side. It is a rack and pinion style slide.
Rack and pinion, baby.
15-inch tires, aluminum rims. Your sewer drain is down through here. Black water flush kit here at the back where your washroom is. We've got these upright LED lights, which is nice, Brandon, because if you're going to put a bike rack in through here, some kind of storage like tote or carrier, it's nice to have a little more eye line on those lights. We got the prep up and through there for the camera. We do have a roof ladder. Get up on your roof, check your seals every 90 days. And we have our city water connection here, outside shower, satellite hookup, Furrion on-demand water heater, and then I already mentioned that receiver there at the back side. And then here coming down the door side, I love how we have the white hardware on the awning. It just matches with the white exterior. We got that beautiful Thrive logo, kitchen window, rain shield vent, furnace vent, outside receptacle, JBL speakers here on the exterior. And then into our outside kitchen, we've got a 2 cubic foot electric fridge, nice light here on the outside with the receptacle, great space to maybe park an ice maker, something like that, maybe a secondary fridge, Brendan.
Very cool.
All right, and then we do have power jacks here underneath. We have an outside gas port down below here too, so if you want to hook up an outside griddle or barbecue, you can do that right in through there. And then one of the keys to these electric jacks is that they're not just one switch for the 2 back jacks, individual switches for each corner. I love those rims. How about these stairs, Brendan?
Very cool.
Very cool. So a lot of times if you're ever hopping up in a unit and it's a little bit snowy or like wet or dirty or whatever, you're gonna slip off these stairs. Because these are like a plastic, they're very slip resistant, which is awesome. They're also lighter to flip up in the unit, nice and easy. We do have the adjustable feet. You can adjust that to where you are. And then we have just the other side of our pass-through storage. You'll notice, Brendan, the front pass-through here is actually heated off the furnace. We do have our charge controller in through here. And then the light switch right there for those front lights if you don't want to have them on. Now, Brendan, slide out is still closed. Do you want to see what kind of travel access we have?
Sure.
All right, let's do it. Sliding inside here. We can get to our couch. We won't be able to bring down our Murphy bed, but we can get to our couch. And then if you want to get creative, Brendan, you can just slide over top of our countertop here. Get to our fridge and get to our washroom. I understand that's a little bit of an obstacle. It might be easier for most folks just to step on the table and slide over.
For sure.
All right. Or if the table's not in the way, you can just step in through there. Let's get this guy opened up. Right on, folks. We're inside that Winnebago Thrive 22 MBH, and let's talk about this floor plan for a minute here.
Great floor plan.
Great floor plan. It's less than 26 feet. Oh, it's 26 feet overall. We do have a full slide, which is awesome. It's a nice deep slide, so you can see we got all kinds of floor space in through here. We got big windows here on either side of the bed. This piece of furniture, Brendan, is custom. It's very comfortable. Like I'm sitting right down into it. And then check this out, how they've done these drawers. These aren't just like pull-out bins. They're actual drawers that are finished off really, really nicely. This is actually where they're going to store, if you want to, the bunk ladder that's going to come on this model. Fantastic there. Did you actually see the drawer here, Brent?
Yeah,
how well
I
this
did.
is done?
Yeah.
Like, man alive, that's awesome. Okay, and then we're gonna have access into our pass-through storage from these cupboard doors here, and then to bring this down into a Murphy bed. It's gonna be super slick and easy. Up and down, grab the handle, boom. Bed base is down. Notice it's not an OSB bed base, Brennan. Pull the fitted sheet over top. Bingo bango, eh?
Unreal.
Isn't that beautiful in through there? Like it doesn't feel like a headbanger where your head's close to these cabinets. It feels nice and wide in through here. This has got to be a wider bed, 66 inches wide.
Yeah, I'd say this is an Olympic queen.
Olympic queen, and yeah, or just like a stunted growth king.
Oh.
Right? Cupboard drawer here. Even these are finished off really, really well. I like how this is accessed from that side or this side. We've got a receptacle and USB and USB-C in there. Cupboard space here for hanging, and then cupboard space here across the top. We've got that front windshield built in, reading lights built in across the top as well. And then flipping here to the kitchen, Brennan, we do got this big cupboard here. We have from the kitchen side, we've got solid surface counters that are blended right into our sink. It's all molded in through here, so there's no seams. We have our swivel faucet here. See how this is meant to drain to the one side like that?
Very cool.
Isn't that slick? And then we can pop up this countertop extension here. Look how exact that is.
Nice and flush.
It's not like it's like a level down, right? That's usually the problem here with a... hang on here, Josh. There it is. Usually the problem here with the countertop extensions, it's a step down, and that's not really that convenient for doing stuff. We've got a big drawer here with an interior cutlery drawer. Finished off really, really well. There's a receptacle there. Garbage can and recycling here built in, and then we've got our pop down piece here just covering up that breakers and the fuses. That often looks ugly in a trailer, and it's nice to have that just covered up. Oven down below, 3-burner stovetop, glass stovetop cover, range hood, microwave. TV is here directly across from our U-shaped dinette. I would imagine, yes it is, it's on arm. We can bring that out and face the bed or the Murphy bed in through there. Oh, just a magnet that holds that back too, eh?
Very clever.
Very nicely done. Right here's our 12-volt fridge running off our battery. Battery being charged off the solar panel. It's on the roof. It is a, oh shoot.
It's a 10 cubic foot.
Yeah. 10 cubic foot, 12-volt fridge. Even the way they've done the return air for the furnace isn't some stupid looking, oh, I shouldn't say stupid, Brendan. Kids aren't going to like that. But it's a wood finished return air for the furnace. We got our double over double bunks. We got the hooks right here for that ladder we saw underneath the couch. We've got a window in the top bunk, window in the bottom bunk, individual light switches for each bunk as well. So we just kick those on and off. There's a USB and USB-C in the top one. And then same thing down in through here. And then look at this additional storage we've got down in through there for the kids' duffel bags. And then let's do the washroom, eh?
Yep.
Okay. Into the washroom now. We do have a porcelain style toilet, dump truck fits, shelf. That same solid surface countertop continues into the washroom with our molded sink. Cupboard space here. Oh, they put a shelf in here, Brennan.
I know most times you don't even get any storage down there.
No, it's just like a fake wall or something. So that's nice for the bathroom storage. And then we still get a medicine cabinet here too. I love these recessed lights we have throughout the whole camper. Those recessed lights are even in the bunks. And then up into the shower, we got ourselves a true 2-person shower here, so we're conserving water. Skylight above us, Nautilus style door. I like the finish here around this surround. Very, very nice, Brennan. Very nice, wow. And then coming out of the washroom, we're adjacent to the kitchen now, so this is gonna be our pantry location here. Oh, Brennan, hang on.
Couple shelves.
So we got a shelf here that's removable. You can hang coats up in there if you want to. And then you got these pull-out drawers here for pantry storage. And then because this is a rack and pinion style slide, we can have a nice flush floor lino right into the the floor of the slide there. We've got cupboard space on both sides of the dinette with pull-out drawers. Even these guys, look at this.
Very nice.
Nicely done, Winnebago, eh? Wow. And then a nice big window in through here, storage across the top. The blinds in through here don't have like stupid looking, I said stupid again, don't have valances coming down the side, so they're just nice and clean, nice and easy to bring down. Okay, white blinds too, so it's not these black ones that are just kind of sticking out. And then to bring this down into a secondary bed is super slick and easy. First off, there is a lever at the back of the table where you can slide it side to side to make it easier for larger folks to fit in. And then we do have a latch right in through here. You can push this, or sorry, pull this latch and just push the table down and then turn that down into a secondary bed. You'll see here how there's no like nail marks here at all in the slide out fascia. Very, very nice and clean. And I almost forgot about this, Brendan.
I know, extra pantry.
Extra pantry or closet, however you want to use that. Those are soft closed doors. And then we get the extra drawers built in down below.
Unreal.
Well thought of unit, great unit. Keep an eye on Winnebago for years to come. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit us up on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Leave us a comment down below. Have yourself a good day.